Alright. Let's do some team fight manager, shall we? Gonna do 2 episodes, I think. So, about an hour-long stream. We'll see. I don't know what I'm really doing, if I'm being honest, but, you know, we're chilling, we're vibing, we're having fun. I hope the audio isn't too bad. I mean, I have no idea, but, I do want to play on the safer side, having the audio slightly lower. Obviously, I don't have viewers, so it doesn't really matter, but welcome to Rhodes Vods. Hope you're having a good day if you are watching this there. I haven't played this game in a hot minute. I'm actually a bit scared. I want to check, because I haven't played, like I said, in a hot minute. Let me check what I won with, because I don't remember what I won with last time. I'm just going to do a quick little peek right here. Okay. I played the usual. Let me actually know. I lost that game. I played a super weird comp that one. Oh my god, I don't think I'm gonna be doing that again. And then I played the arched sniper top as well. Okay. Just want to double check that overall real quick. Alrighty. Let us get into the stream then, I guess, shall we? Alrighty everyone, welcome back to Rhodes Panda Gaming. Today we are going to continue our team fight manager journey. In the last episode, we finally got our very first win against Dorado Gaming, who are above us right now, but we are -5 in the set differential. We're 1-4. Which isn't great. It's not great at all, but you know, it is what it is. We'll see how the future does hold. Look at this though, we got Dankin is 73 assists. That is the most assists in the league apparently, so that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Also, in the last couple of videos, I finally, or not finally, but I looked at the comments and a very special viewer named Neff did give me some advice heading into this here, where I'm gonna take a little bit of a peek-see already. In episode 2, he said you need an analyst or coach, which I do have an analyst and coach, but I don't know how good they are. I did look at the staff things real quick, and unfortunately, the only one that isn't expensive is, like, this guy Les. Absolutely great. I can't afford him. I can try to do it here. I can try to recruit, but as you can see, my money is not good right now. Actually, I did adjust it before, right? We can adjust the budget. We can go what was the budget thing again? Salary budget. We can go up in salary budget and maybe see if we can recruit him. I have no idea exactly how this works, but we can try to do that. We can try to go to all players. We can try. Is this enough money? Can we go slightly higher? Go 133 to the end of this year. See if he accepts that. That's what we're gonna try to do. I don't know how much of a difference it's gonna make. He also said try sale or not use players or make them streaming for team money, which I did figure out how to do in the off time. Kind of. I went to personal training, and you can send, like, let's say Black, who's our jungler. We're never gonna use, 29 years old. I went to their player personal training and set them to streaming 70%. So with them obviously already declining and just being bad in general, I'm going to have Black permanently streaming. I also set a lot of these people to different stuff. Neff also said, don't forget to do merchandise money, which I also kind of forgot about. I don't feel like we're making much. But obviously we have Doja's mousepad, which we did in the first episode or so. But we have fans by player. We have Burnt Sanctuary, and then Black is also up there, even though Black sucks. We can look to potentially do some more product. I don't really know how this works at all, but we're gonna do it anyway. I literally oh wait, it shows how many. Burnt Sanctuary. We can go. Let's go for a Burnt Sanctuary uniform. Again, I don't know exactly what I'm doing, but whatever. $40, $50 a piece. And that, oh, that's a lot. 68 costs. I just don't know. Also, 100 sales. Let's produce more of the Doja mouse pads. And, I don't know if I did anything there. I don't know what I'm doing, if I'm 100% honest. But, you know, that is just kind of how the games work. And if we mess up, it is what it is, I guess you could say. Let us not upgrade the facility. Let us add another product. Because, of course, we did see that black, even though he sucks, does have good stuff. We can do some black glasses here. Black glasses, sell price for $30. Produce 100 of black glasses. We'll see how that goes as well. Yeah, I feel like we can probably edit the price too of the mouse pads. Go up to $20 a mouse pad. Unit costs, current price, unit costs $4 per. We'll do $19 a mouse pad. So maybe we'll get money from this. I honestly don't know. I'm too stupid to understand finances. Obviously, our monthly profit is bad. Our monthly expense is high. Income, compared to expenses, not good. It is not good at all. But hopefully, maybe give me some more advice in the comments. Please and thank you, Neff. I appreciate the view as well. But yeah, team is not doing well right now. Our fan satisfaction is very dissatisfied. I don't blame them. We're supposed to be decent. We're not. But that is that. Also, another comment Neff put in there. Are you checking the player's language during episode 4, where a lot of tragedies did unfortunately happen against Conviction? And no, I did not do that either. So looking at it, Denkin, of course, is a Korean player who doesn't speak much English. And Nazir as well, who I've been playing, who is Chinese. And we can see the games played. I've played a decent amount of Nazir. I played more Nazir, and I played only Denkin in that support. So that is a big issue, which goes back to that personal training. Now to Nazir, I have them learning North American language. I have them being able to be proficient in that. Same thing with Denkin. We also do have a European coach or whatever. There's a European somewhere here. I don't remember exactly. Who is not... Did we have a European? I think European does unfortunately mean that they don't speak English, or they're not North American language or whatever, but it's fine. Whatever. I also noticed something that is really going to suck. A lot of our roster players, unfortunately, the ones we don't want, like Killazu, they're signed till 2029. Like, this player I do not want, and we can't release them because it's going to cost a huge termination fee. So that also just feels very, very bad. And that's not it, because also Black, 2028, like, this guy's just going to be a content creator. Maybe it'll be worth it. Maybe it probably won't. But yeah, that's just a few things here to start this episode that I was looking at. Thank you, Neff, for the comments. I very much appreciate it. Let's get into it now. Our upcoming schedule is Dark Zero Dragon Steel. Of course, if you do notice, they are as bad as us. So this is going to be a huge match. We really, really need to figure it out and beat these players. But for now, we're going to move up one day and get into the actual game on stream here. Weekly attribute, or weekly training. Chewik is going to get better. Bialy, Dankin, Shintox, Burnt Sanctuary, Black, Killazu, and Pyre do have decreased, unfortunately. But, I mean, we expect it. Also, Neff did tell me a lot of things about what you're looking for in the stats as well, but I'm not too versed in that just yet, so I'll kind of stay away from that for now. But I did go into that personal training. Shintox has a remaining stamina of 33. If the next net stretch of fixtures is tight, should be treated not as ordinary fatigue, but as a warning that you can directly burn slots. Tired player may, if there's a viable substitute for the same slot, even 1 or 2 matches, prioritize for recovery. So Shintox, unfortunately, we will not be playing you in the next coming matches. Velocity, or cover and armor's top depth. The value is not only raw ability, but also balance and immediate substitution option. But we don't have money. We don't have money. And guess what? It's so expensive. We don't have money. We're so poor. We don't have the money for this. It's also Korean. I'm happy with Burnt Sanctuary for now. Burnt Sanctuary, we don't have a substitute for, so hopefully Burnt Sanctuary never gets burnt out, because we would be screwed. Chewik, players not finished yet, but support the long-term development plan. Not bad. Showcasing the prospect's growth. Dragon Steel, they like to play Pyromancer top, and they're 0-5 on it. Maybe it is a bait pick. The opponent wins 40% matches of lasting 10 minutes or longer in 0. Below that mark, a faster tempo approach is worth considering. I don't know how to play faster. I don't know how to play faster. That is part of the game though. You have to learn. Alright, here we go. It is Crimson Armor versus Dark Zero Dragon Steel. Who's their better players here? They sucked too. They really like Ninja. I would not mind banning Ninja at all. Shintox, you are going to be taken out for Bialy. Good luck, Bialy. You're really bad. Ooh, I really don't have good jungle substitutions. I really do not have good jungle substitutions. But you know what? It is what it is. Hopefully we can play fine here. Things are going to be interesting. Going to be interesting for sure. Doja, I think, will continue playing Choke. Not the best stats, because apparently you want good positioning and judgment, I think, for a mid laner is what Neff did say to me, so we will see how that goes. Nazir and Pyre, I mean, there is that argument, right, like who should play over the other, but with the language, I think we are going to do Pyre for this match. Of course, the rating is better for Nazir, but we'll see what Pyre can bring in, and then Dankin probably just going to continue playing here, even though he... Chinese go crazy. Here we go. Crimson Armor versus Dark Zero Dragon Steel. Let's get into it here. Banning phase, we're starting off on blue side. Head coach, Ninja is worth moving up as a ban candidate for now. You know what? It's actually the first time they've talked to me. That's actually really nice. We will ban the Ninja. They'll ban the Whip Master. I think it is a good prioritization to potentially do Sniper here. Shadowmancers were... Oh my god, this guy is talking to me. Okay. the coach. The coach wants to play the game. Why are you talking so much? Why are you okay, maybe I won't listen to this guy as much. Let's hide the stat. I don't mind it during the bans, but I think for picks, I think I want to be in control, and for now, I'm liking Sniper in that top lane for Branch Sanctuary. We saw it in that last episode. They might have countered us a little bit, but that's okay. We're going to go let's go for a Swordsman bot lane. Go for a bit of Swordsman. Go for... What else should we do here? What else should we do here? It looks like Power got moved to mid as well, which is interesting. Could be an interesting play as well. I think we go Executioner Swordsman. I think that could be sick. Okay, the Inquisitor. Okay. Alright, so we have our top. We have our bot lane and supports. We need our mid jungle here. I wouldn't mind attempting a ghost here. Of course, the coach did say that. Let me look at the staff dialogue here. Estimate bottom with 95%. Okay. John can answer with Android to be a good pick as a candidate. Android's kind of bait. Android's a bit bait, I'm not gonna lie. I don't mind it, I guess, for an all-in potential. You know what? For an all-in potential here, it could be interesting. And then mid lane, let's see what he's thinking. Hitman is good for support here. We're not playing that. We're playing something else here. So if we're playing Android Jungle, which I really don't like, I don't know why he wants to play Android Jungle, but whatever. I think we are going to be probably aggressive. I don't think I should pick... Actually, Pyro shouldn't be terrible. We have a good blend, actually. Let's go Pyro mid. Let's go Pyro on Doja. I actually think we have a pretty solid team here. We're going to do that instead. And we're going to do that. See, he even put Android there. Like, that's crazy. Ooh, let's look at this. At the swap stage, most likely opponent lane is top Gambler, which I think that's fine with Sniper. Jungle Siege, mid Dancer 5%, so we don't really know. Yeah, we don't exactly know, but we know what the bot lane is, and I think we do win that. We might. We'll see. I like it. It is going to be Inquisitor top lane, so that 95% was wrong. This is going to be interesting. It's going to be a very interesting battle here. Coach literally got everything wrong. I think we're going to focus on that mid-top, though. Ooh, actually bot lane could be a huge ganking opportunity. I think we go all lanes here. I like all lanes. Ganking, Serpent. Do we have a good Serpent? I think they have a better Serpent, but I wouldn't mind always join, always attempt. Objective finish, always fight. I think we have very good hard engage. Objective setup, group up. Join priority. I don't mind a Pyre split push. I think we can dive very easily for tower sieging. Try and force fight. Stay flexible, closing out. Here we go. It is versing Dark Zero, Dragon Steel, and Bialy gets the first blood. Let's freaking go. Absolutely beautiful starting this one off here. It's a bit of a slower game. We are going to be going on to the Serpent early, and Burnt Sanctuary joins down and gets killed. That is really bad here. But they will get the Serpent, unfortunately. Not a great beginning there. But Bialy gets another kill. Holy crap, he's going crazy here on the aggressive. I have not looked at builds yet. That's something I need to do next. Learn how to build these characters. But for now, we'll see what does end up happening. We're forcing a fight. Big ultimate by the sniper, and Pyre finds the pick. And then we int. Pyre ints. That's not great. Burnt Sanctuary in the middle of nowhere. What are you doing, Burnt Sanctuary? Okay, we're going to lose Morgard, I think, because of that, actually. It's not good at all. Dostal in a lot of trouble. And we lose this fight badly. We lose this fight very badly. Bialy can't do anything. Oh my god, what was that? Oh no. Okay, we had a really good early game, but things have not gone well after. Serpent being attempted now. Pyre gets stunned up. That is a huge Gambler ultimate. Oh no. Okay, we might be screwed. We might be screwed. This is not good. Not my favorite first game ever. Cello will fall. Cello will fall. We're going to get that bot lane as well, which is nice. It looks like we're still keeping even if they got the Morgard. Burnt Sanctuary now going to be in trouble, and he's going to get solo killed by Lega. We have so much gold on Pyre. Pyre is the win condition. Bialy stays alive for now. Will fall, I think, though, judging by this is highlights. Yep. And now they start up. Dankin in the middle of nowhere. It's an easy double kill. We're losing our lead like crazy. Pyre now fighting 1v1 for no reason. And it's looking like a loss. It's unfortunately going to be another loss here for this team. I don't know what to do when they're kind of trolling. But, you know, we're starting up it again. Cello is going to fall. That's huge. Can we win this fight, though? Is the question. Doza gets destroyed. Dankin about to fall as well. Rhodes stays alive. And that fight actually turns into a 50-50, which is fine, but they're up by so much gold, so it really doesn't matter. Legging is going to get not taken down somehow. They start up the Serpent for their third and will be able to get it. This is going to end the game, unfortunately. Honestly, a solid game from Bialy, and Burnt Sanctuary here on the top lane had a very rough game. Rhodes somehow survives. And yeah, it's a 10-minute game. 70% victory chance for Dark Zero if this game goes over 10 minutes. And it has. Maybe it was a bad pyro pick. I'm not really sure, but this game is over as we are going to lose here. I don't know. I'm struggling in the draft, unfortunately. I think Gambler eat us up this game. It sucks, but you know, it is what it is. Nothing you can do about it. We'll see what we'll do in the next one. Hopefully we can beat Dark Zero here, but we start off 0-1 in the series. That sucks. That sucks a lot. Yeah. Pyre definitely did not look good. We're gonna go on red side. We're gonna go back to Nazir. So I think I need someone to give me some oomph. I need some oomph. Here we go. Once again, we'll put up the draft talks again. Oh, that's over here this time. Show that dialogue. Ninja. Ban candidate, I agree. I think they like Ninja a lot. They're gonna ban that. I think we might look to play Gambler. I would not mind continuing the ban Shadowmancer. I'm not a huge Shadowmancer type person. They're gonna pick Taoist. Okay. Mid can be answered with Hitman. Keep it as a mid candidate. I'm going to... There's no way Taoist. Taoist is going to be support. I'm going to pick Gambler. I think Gambler's just a very solid pick. What else shall I do here? Taoist is very annoying. Let me see what he does. Steal an enemy talisman. Make them untargetable while the effect... Okay. You know what? We could potentially look to do here. We haven't played Wind Mage in a hot second. That could be good. Alright. Dance is most likely bottom. I agree. We haven't played much Chef. I think Chef Gambler could be okay. Chef Gambler, and then we need Topside. Topside, I think Siegebreaker has been quite solid recently. I think we'll run a Siegebreaker. There you go, Inquisitor, Pyro. What do I want to match in that top lane? That top lane just seems annoying. Top lane does seem annoying. We could go Swordsman top. I don't mind that at all. Alright. Here is going to be our team. What happens? It's going to be a great question here. Sorry, that was weird. Alright, let me see what they said. For our lane location, Top Gambler, Jungle, Siegebreaker, Wind Mage, bots. I mean, that could happen. That wouldn't be terrible. But I didn't like Burnt Sanctuary on that ranged carry last game, so I think we're gonna do this. Here we go. It is Crimson Armor versus Darkseid Dragonsteel. Let's get it. Delegate tactics to him this time, because you know what? Mine didn't work. Let's see if his do this time. Dankin as a split pusher. You are crazy. That's going to be Burnt Sanctuary. Here we go. Highlights once more in the bot. Oh, Cello. Gonna get solo kill by Bialy again. Bialy. Oh, you inted. Bialy. I was going to Bialy, I was going to be nice to you, and then you int. Oh, Bialy. I was going to be so nice to you, and then you screw me over. Cello. Gonna die solo kill by Bialy again. You know what, Bialy, oh, Bialy, don't do it again. This is the meanest thing I've ever seen. Bialy, with his third solo kill of the game. He is absolutely going crazy right now in the Siegebreaker. Rogue gonna get taken down low. Will find the kill. Taoist goes down too. That's huge. A very updated look in this game right now. Was that there before where it shows it there? I don't know. But oh no. Bialy! Bialy, that is evil. Evil, evil, evil. I love it. Dankin will take down Eero here. Support battle will be won. Mortal supportal combat. Dankin will get taken down by Cello after, but that's okay. Nazir tower diving? Very weird ultimate, but we'll find the kill anyway. This is a very good looking game from the troops right here. This is a much different looking team. They are looking quite strong. Bialy has been the best player so far today, and it showed. We are looking to win this team fight at Morguard as well. Burnt Sanctuary with a nice kill. Will go in. Arrow will fall as well. Lega does somehow survive, but we get the Morguard. You've only died twice. We're up 9,000 gold at 6 minutes. Absolutely beautiful from this team right now, and I think a lot of it has to do with Bialy just being a menace in this game. Running down Lega. Looks like Bialy might fall still. Nope. Bialy survives here. Ultimate by Mahar. Doja looking to potentially die, but Dankin with a lot of healing will keep it alive. That's a double kill for Nazar. Make it a triple for Nazar. That's what we like to see. The kid, the 16-year-old, the young bot lane. What? These guys are what? 16 and 17 is what this bot lane is. Nazar and Dankin. As Dankin dies. That's okay. Dankin does that a little bit. Bialy also apparently does that a little bit. We're up a lot, though. We're up almost 20k. This should be a dub here. We're going to take that bottom Serpent. And looks like we're going to go for the win here. 8 minutes is where we're at. Lega does fall again. Ultimate by Burnt Sanctuary will actually whiff, and he's going to die. Oh, I'm getting scared now, chat. I'm getting scared now. I'm getting very scared now. We have such a giant gold lead. You can see the weapon difference right now. Surely it's fine, right? Cello will die to Nazir. Nazir looks for a double. Should find it. Will. Very nice. We're going to go for another Morguard. It's our second Morguard of the game. And Lega should also fall right after. They are going for a Serpent. They'll be able to secure that. But we're ending top lane. They were not expecting this whatsoever, and we're going to tie up this series 1-1. Things have gotten interesting. And like I said, red side is the best side. Bright Sanctuary will have the most kills, but Bialy, gotta give him the MVP in that game. What a beautiful player that was. Bialy has been so good so far. Hopefully it can keep up. I'm getting a bit scared at Sanctuary and Dankin's stamina, if I'm being totally honest, but for now it's okay. It's not as bad as Shintalks, but man, Burt Sanctuary is our only top laner. Things are gonna get very weird. Can I play other people top? I can, but it will be bad. We'll avoid it for now. We avoid the discussion for now, but Burnt Sanctuary, I'm worried. I'm worried for Burnt Sanctuary. Anyway, Bialy, what a series you're having. We are going to be starting a red side once again. We're going to be bending that Ninja once again. We're going to be bending that Shadowmancer once again. Alright, here we go. Going to be picking that Pyro, I think. Want to answer a demon. I'm not a huge demon player, if I'm being honest. What I am though, I'm a gambler siege breaker type of guy, let me tell you. They're gonna take away the chef. Alright, the chef is gone. That makes things slightly more interesting here for what we're gonna do, because I did like the chef pairing in general. I wasn't too crazy on Doja's Wind Mage last game. I didn't think it had a crazy amount of effort there. What I can look to do, I could potentially go Archer here. There is an Archer path as well. I wouldn't mind. I could find a few picks. It pairs up well with the Gambler. I think Doja on Archer here is not bad. I'm worried about the rest of our lanes. I think I'm going to try to counter pick. Well, I mean, top lane is most likely going to be this this mage. So I think we know what is going to happen, unfortunately. But what should we pick into that is the question here. They have a lot. They potentially might go for a lot of frontline. So I might go for a knight here. A big taunt could be interesting. We have not really picked knight much. I think a taunt could be the difference maker here for sure. Yeah. For the support, a barrier mage I actually quite like as well, actually. They have a lot of engage, barrier mage could be huge. Alright, I actually really like this. I was not thinking about... Oh, I just picked two sports. I was not thinking. Never mind, I no longer like this. I no longer like this. So, what we're going to do here is not have a good time now. Because I was not paying attention. I was just thinking of what pairs together, you know? Let me see what Coach would do. Coach would just do this and have Knight top. Knight, unfortunately, is going to get absolutely blasted, which does worry me, but I think there's not much we can do here, and we just kind of want to hope and pray. So, Burnt Sanctuary, I'm sorry I screwed you. I was not paying attention. This is my bad. I think this is a throw of a century, but if we can make it to a team fight, this team will be very good. We're going to get Pyro versus Knight top lane. It's going to be very unfortunate. Bot lane should win with Nazir and Dankin. We'll see. I'll let the coach dictate what we want to do once again. He wants to focus top. Alright, we'll see how that does ultimately go. Counter jungling went really well last time. Maybe won't be as good with Inquisitor. We'll see, but we're gonna, early Serpentum, we're gonna concede it. But if we do, we always join, which doesn't make any sense. I think I like group as 5 here. I don't like split pushing. But here we go. Bada boom, bada bing. Highlight time. What happens between Crimson Armor and Dark Zero Steel? Nazir gonna get ganked in the bot lane and will fall. Dankin also in trouble and falls too. That's a double kill for Inquisitor. That is very bad. Cello has had a rough series so far because of Bialy, and they're going to get off to a very good start. They're actually up by quite a bit, unfortunately. Maybe I don't like letting them have early Serpent. Right now, mid lane, big ultimate. Doja will be able to find, or Bialy will be able to find that early kill here. Lega is in trouble now, as they're going to look for a fight onto this Pyro Mage will have absolutely zero hope. And that's actually a Morgard here. Unless it's stolen. It's not. That's a huge Morgard. That gets us back in the game. Again, I like our team fight potential. Team fight potential is huge. Eero will fall. They will. Huge. Doja with another kill here. Looking very good. We're fighting now in this top side. Lega so close to falling. Can we get it? Dankin looking for the kill. No, Dankin's inting a bit, but Nazur with an ult. We'll find one. Not bad at all here. Let's slow it down for this fight right now. Rhodes gets taken down early. Can we team fight to the victory? It's looking quite good. Zadik will not survive. We'll see. I might survive here, but we will get that Serpent, which is huge. We have evened up the gold. We have 1,000 gold over the Wind Mage, which is huge. Of course, Pyro is ahead, even though they're 0-2. They have such a big farm advantage, but Burnt Sanctuary didn't die early, which is that big thing, as Arrow is going to get ulted up, and that should be the easy kill here on that Cook. Yes, it will be. Huge. We're up 62 in kills. Will that be enough, though? I really like our team composition. Lega now gets stuck, and Lega's going to fall as well. Doja finds a 4-0-2 kill. Also, I just noticed that the coach flipped the Gambler and the Archer here. We'll see if that does play into anything, but I think I do believe in Doja from what we've seen so far this season. Arrow, once again, the support is going to lose their life. That is our second Morguard of the game, unless Cello steals it. No, Cello will int and die. We are able to keep the Morguard. Pyro in the top lane is also going to be ganked on right here. Rhodes will also fall. We are looking good for our mid-game strat. Okay, maybe Rhodes doesn't die, but that's okay. Nope, Rhodes did die. Rhodes did fall, which is nice here. We get that mid turret as well. We are up 4,000 gold now. This team composition is looking very good, as we are going to secure our Serpent, as they are looking for a fight here. Doja is in a bit of trouble. A Gambler ult will be interesting, as Rhodes does find Dankin. Burnt Sanctuary in the middle of nowhere is going to get taken out in a failed team fight, I presume. Not great, but, you know, is what it is. They're going to get their Morguard now, which I don't like. I don't like how we're conceding Morguard here. I really do not appreciate that from the team, as they will get back into this game. It is a tight game. It is up to 10 minutes where we know that Dark Zero thrived, and now they're going to take a Serpent. Oh, we're in trouble now. Nazur going to get taken down in the bot lane from a gank. I think this is where we crumble, unfortunately. I think we had such a good start, or we had such a good comeback in this game, and now Doja ints. Man, that sucks. That sucks a lot. That feels really bad. I feel like we had a really good opportunity. Cello, though, does get taken down by Bialy. Maybe there's still a chance. Lega should die here. It's a 1 versus 4. Nice. CT's there. They're going for the Morguard again. Here's the big team fight for the game. Nazur in a lot of trouble. Big Gambler ultimate will only hit one player. And that is a losing team fight, I believe. Or, I mean, technically we win it, but it's not really a good team fight for us. Arrow, though, is actually in trouble. It is a huge double kill. Nazur now going on to Lega. Bialy finds the pick. Wait, we're so back? Maybe. We're going to take that Serpent in the bot, which is huge. Has more stats for our team here. And here's another team fight. Bialy chasing them down. Zatik going crazy. Doja with a big ult. Arrow with another death. This Cook is getting absolutely cooked. I was going to say fried, but I don't know. I don't know. Rhodes looking to get taken down right now is in a bit of trouble here. Gets taunted up, and that is some big ultimates used. They are still split pushing here. Lega might get taken down by Doja and Will. The split push did not work, but it is a 15-minute game. This is a long one for these teams. What will happen, though, is we're pushing this base down. Arrow get taken down early as they're trying to attack. We're taking down the base. Can we win 2 in a row is the question. All the turrets are down. A lot of healing. It is Winions up in here in Crimson Armor win their second ever series here in Team Fight Manager 2. Look at this goal difference graph. We were all the way down at -5. Or sorry, we were up -5. It came right back up, and then we were right back in it with a huge dub there. We kept that early lead to only 2.3, but Bialy with the Siege Breaker performance of a lifetime. Absolute MVP of this series. Doja, though, did very good on the Gambler this game. I think Gambler is just a very good unit in general, and we defeat now the last place Dark Zero roster. Hell yeah, let's go! Let's look at the news real quick and dandy here. As in the breakdown, Dark Zero 16-7 in kills. Arrow with a very good chef game, but that did not last for long. It was a one-sided from start to finish. After building an overwhelming lead in the lane phase, they left no openings in the mid-game fights, completely locking down the match. There was not even a thread of hope for comeback. Bialy with 3 solo kills was absolutely nuts. And then a complete strategic masterclass. The winning side neutralized the opponent core strategy from the draft, and they dominated both lanes and jungle, pathing without contest. Absolutely beautiful there. Let's read out the rest of it, because why not? Weekly league match analysis reports. Popular champion is, of course, Pyromancer. Not doing too well as expected here. Swordsman is solid. Gambler, I think, is S tier. I think we have to say that. Siegebreaker, I think we can put up the A tier. Looking at the rest of this, I think Whipmaster is B, potentially A. We'll see how that does play out. I do think Pyro is starting to be a bait. I think Windmage is solid. Sniper is interesting for sure. I have Ghost way too high, but I think Ghost in the right situations is really good. I think Archer is also quite solid. And anything else that catch my... I think Android's honestly a B tier character now. I do think Android's kind of fell off a cliff. Taoist, I think, is probably C tier. Now we'll see as things do transpire. Marin is a free agent. Low recommendation, not very good. Doesn't really help us in our current situation. Doja has recorded 106 sales. It is a clean... Yeah, this text really gotta get some help here. A clean example of a player's popularity turned into real club revenue. It's really not revenue, if let's be honest. Nazir, Fandas, young players gather 1148 fans. Supporters often hold on to a growing face, then to a finished star. Let's go Nazir. You know what, Nazir? Let's finish off this episode with you getting your own stuff here. Let's add a new product. Let's go to Nazir, getting some fans up in here. Fan keyboard for Nazir. Let's sell that at $75 roonies. Bang. Nazir now has his own keyboard. Hell yeah, Nazir. And you know what? Actually, I was gonna say, you know what? Let's get Bialy something. Bialy has 80 fans. Bialy got nothing. But anyway, thank you for watching this episode of Rhodes Panda Gaming. I'll be back with another episode tomorrow for Teamfight Manager 2. Let's continue this fun series and continue the hype around this team. That was a very good episode right there. I'm very happy about that. I'm very happy we won. Very happy we won. Was it 6? Episode 6, I believe. Let me just add to my folder. Very nice, very dandy. The game got some problems, but I love this game. I do love this game a lot. Oh, we're not dissatisfied now. We're not very dissatisfied. Now we're just dissatisfied. Hell yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, Nazir's getting up there with fans now. That's good. Team Legends, Brute Sanctuary, 6 and 10. Yeah, we're gonna run into a big bad thing soon, where the stamina for Burnt Sanctuary is going to unfortunately screw us, and that we're gonna need to play someone in the top lane, and that's really gonna be bad. Like, let me go to training. Streaming is yeah, I burnt Sanctuary at 2 hours of streaming, which is literally nothing. Oh, no, I don't. Burnt Sanctuary, you're not gonna get better, I'm sorry. I don't care, dude. Rest. Screw streaming. Rest. Sleep. Only sleep, Bert. Only sleep. You are running out of stamina. At least with Denkin, he has a substitute. Like, with Denkin, at least there is Killazu, who isn't as good, but does, like, okay, that top stats are terrible. Like, those are awful. But, like, at least Killazu can position and stuff, but, like, I literally don't have a substitute top laner. That was one of the things I think I did fail on. Not picking up another top laner. Because, of course, we have Black, but, like, I didn't sign Black. Black was just here on the team before, and now he has a crazy big contract of 95,000. I mean, to be fair, we do have Shintox, also a crazy big contract. It probably wasn't great, but It's only till the end of, it's until 2027. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, he can still grow, right? Like, Shintox was our grower of the week, right? Maybe not. No, it's Chevik. Chevik was our grower of the week. I don't know. Yeah, it's probably bad because we have Chevik, who's 19. Oh wait, no, that's Doja. Yeah, Doja's signed till 2028, which I feel like sucks, but he's 21. He's also very solid. Chadwick, we'll see how he gets better as well. Will be interesting overall. Yeah, very solid game. There's gonna be a lot of just notes and news coming up here, but yeah, I'm happy we're no longer in the gutter. That's good. Who's our next? Did we verse Vancouver already and lose? No, we're versing Vancouver next, so it's another low team. They're gonna play Dorado today, which is gonna be interesting. Can I watch their games or no? Let me just save real quick. Doesn't seem like I can watch their games. Alright. Do episode 7. Alrighty, welcome back to Rhodes Panda Gaming for another episode of Teamfight Manager 2. In the last episode, we beat Dark Zero Dragonsteel in an absolute huge match. We lost the first game quite not greatly, and then in the next, Bialy was the MVP on that siege breaker as we just used a very strong team fighting tactics, especially in that last game, which did win us that. And now our record sits at 2-4, where we are 8th place in the league. Hopefully, if we can find some more wins, we can get ever so slightly higher. Technically, we do have a tiebreaker on Dorado, so technically we could be 7th if they lose another match. But our upcoming match in general is going to be Vancouver Impact, which are under us currently in the standings. So that is another huge match we need to win, as right now, Team Info, we are dissatisfied for fan satisfaction, which we were very worse last time, but now it's only dissatisfied. So we'll see what does end up happening. I'm very curious to see. This is still on the same stream as the last episode, so if you do leave a comment, I won't be able to read it just yet. But I'm very excited to see what you do got coming. I think Knight is solid. I think Knight worked with what we did with our last game. I'll just put on B tier for now. I want to try Hitman a bit more, but I'm a bit too scared. So for now, we'll lay off that. But anyway, let us continue in this game and see what the news got for us, because we're not playing for a few days. A big patch notes. All right, something to look at here. Let's look at the buffs first. Necromancer, magic and armor going up. Ultimate cooldown going down, attack going up, HP going up, skill cooldown going down. Alright, that could be interesting. Bard, ability power, oh sorry, we can read this too, has been on footing for a while, so we're giving our proper support this patch, not delivering the damage we'd expect, so we're giving them a bit more punch. Okay. Struggling across multiple patches, putting some more power into their kit, not delivering the damage we expect, so we're giving them a bit more punch. A lot more HP, skill range +1, that's interesting. Attack, ultimate attack speed is 102. Okay. Chef, underperforming for a while now, so we're giving them a real boost this time. Healing isn't pulling its weight, it's showing how little they contribute in fights. I mean, it's whatever. I don't know how big this is, but it feels whatever on paper. Fun mother 2 week early on, get anything over bumping up base stats. Not great. I feel like we can potentially look to play Necro here. I feel like Necro got a pretty big beefy buff. Swordsman, attack went down by quite a bit, which is not good. Ban picks staple for taking this chance to bring down damage. Teamfight's been over top. Yeah. Skill going down, health going down. Drop them. This guy's gonna be worse. Gambler, ooh, a ban pick staple for a while, taking this chance to bring them down. Again, damage going down is big. That's 35 damage. Skill going down, health grow going down. Woo! Ultimate hitbox size, not that bad. I think we're going down to A tier for Gambler there. Wind Mage, alright. Sitting up the top of meta for some patches, so we're going to hard this time. Damage contribution in teamfights has been over the top, making gains feel one-sided. Ooh. Okay, interesting. And, okay, yeah, Android's a bait. Android is a bait. Don't pick Android. There's so many nerfs here. So much going on. Very interesting. I want to try Necro potentially. I think Necro could be interesting. A lot of supports got buffed. It's going to be interesting here. Hello. Staff is pro 200k as a coach. Negotiate. Do we have 200k? Might as well. I just want to see what happens here. It's gonna be just for this year. Let's accept it. Bada boom, bada bing. We now have a very expensive coach. 200k. We have, yeah, whatever. Bang. He's a coach. We'll see what that does. Again, going off Neff's advice of getting another coach. We have a head coach. This guy should be the head coach. Can we put him the head coach? Head coach. Thank you. He is now our head coach. And Nico is no longer a head coach, which makes sense. This guy's really smart. He's 100% Chinese. He's gonna give us all the Chinese strats. But, you know, we'll see how that goes. Nico's still here as our North American coach. He'll translate. I don't know if that works. Can I train coaches? Doubt it. No, I cannot. Yearly money. The only one that makes money yearly is Doja with $600. Oh, it's so bad. That is so bad. But you know what? Whatever. Black's gonna make me $94 every while. Hopefully that'll be okay. The judgment training show great results. Bialy's folks have grown. Cool. All right, let's continue. Less staff recruitment. Join team. Yeah, we know. Now expire at the end of the year. Weekly solo queue rankings. Top lane. I feel like we might. Ooh, Ghost top lane scares me a little bit. We could try it. We could try it. Whipmaster looks quite solid. I wouldn't mind trying some whip, maybe. Maybe put whip up to an A, maybe. Seems like Swordsman's still solid, though. I feel like I'm underrating Hitman, but I'm too scared to really play him. I'll try and B. Mid lane. Oh yeah, Ghost is rising in priority, it seems. Seems like Gambler's still solid. Inquisitor's also still solid. I'll put him at B. Didn't he just get nerfed? No, I didn't. Yeah, Chef, Barrier Mage. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of shenanigans coming up. I think Sniper and Archer. Sniper and Archer didn't get touched, right? Let me go back. Sniper and Archer didn't get touched, right? No. Yeah, Sniper and Archer are gonna raise some concerns here. I think Bard's gonna be solid. I think Bard's gonna be really good. I might actually just put Bard in A tier already. I think Bard's gonna be really good. It seems like Swordsman is still solid. Even with the nerfs, Swordsman's still solid. But we'll see what does end up happening. Let us head to a scouting report. This Shazam is very good. Gonna cost a lot of money that we don't have. 4 million transfer fee? Yeah. No. Gambler's not pick off him, but its win rate is at 70%. Interesting. Apparently, Gambler's still solid. Okay. Maybe it didn't do as much. I mean, it wasn't the craziest nerf, right? Spirit Caller caught in upward twin. Pick rate is banned priority. May start moving forward for 2 weeks. Is this the same? Is the same buff, right? Let's see. Yes, it is. All right. Siegebreaker stands out. Yeah. Definitely going to be picking Siegebreaker. I like Siegebreaker here. Play a bit more aggressive type compositions. And our Wind Mage has nerfed the Wind Mage for Corpeg backup should not wait. That's the same time. Confirmed nerfs? Does that mean it's bad? I don't know. Let me we can look at the stats, right? Can we look at stats? Records. No. I want stats for characters, but I'm a bit too dumb. I want the champion stats, but it's not really great. Knight has been played once by us and won, by the way. Huge. Is this patch too? I don't think so. Maybe it is? I have no idea. Solo rank. Doja is #1 on the solo queue. Doja #1 solo queue player. All right. He's playing a lot of Whipmaster. Okay, Doja. Let's not. Whipmaster is interesting. Not player. I want to see what he's good at. I wish there's something to really show what these players are good at. But that's very interesting seeing Doja #1. Pyrie is #10. Let's go, Pyrie. Probably not gonna get played much. Still. Probably number 10. Do we have anyone else close? Does not seem like it. Nazir's 56. Okay. The kid is up there. Does like playing swordsman, likes playing that. I want to see, I want this to be a bit easier to see of what their most played characters are. Because we know already. Wait, you can see what games they play? Oh my god, you can go into their games. That's cool. That's really cool. But I would like to see what these people play. Like, if I click on them, most played, it doesn't show much. Obviously, they'll show up eventually, I think. But I want to see what their solo queue player stuff and what they prefer playing in general, like in the first game, of what their preferred characters are. But whatever. For now, we're going to just go into the next game here. And let's go in versus Vancouver Impact after enough rambling. Scouting reports, don't care. Vancouver Impact, they want to play Siege Breaker. Vancouver tends to engage quickly in team fights. Opponent wins 50% matches lasting 50 or longer, and 30% above that mark. Our team is strong in long games with a 50% rank, so play for the late game. All right. I don't know how to do that. A lot begins with Fraggy. If that position grows freely, the entire match can tilt forward. So we want to counterpick this guy. Again, would love to know what this guy plays. I have absolutely zero clue. It's not really a way to search them at all, right? Again, let me know in the comments. I definitely could be the one confused here. I could also search later to see like what a lot of these players like. Maybe actually here I can maybe see Fraggy? No, not really. Oh yeah, there we go. Dark Mage, Shadow Mage, and Inquisitor. So Shadow Mage probably ban, and then I don't really mind Dark Mage. Anyway, Vancouver Impact. And at Crimson Armor, going into this next match, they like to play Ninja quite a bit. We'll see how this goes. Very good for Chadwick. Chadwick is feeling good this week. I think Doja... I think Doja, with how they played last week, is going to play again. Bialy, obviously very good series last week, is going to play again. Stamina. Why is Stamina so high? Why is that? Why? Bird Sanctuary? You're 100? Okay. We had stamina problems looking like it was going to happen, but I think Burnt Sanctuary is suddenly feeling alright. Alright, cool. We are starting off on red side. At this stage, Ninja Shieldbreaker should be treated as high priority banned. I do agree, but I want Bialy on that sealed, so I am going to keep it open. I'm going to ban Ninja and Shadow. Ooh, I was thinking about playing Whipmaster. I'm not going to lie. I was thinking about playing it. They are going to play Hitman. Very interesting. We're going to go for that sealed. That Siege. Their coach also wants to pick Siege. Ooh, and Magic Knight. Interesting. I'm gonna put Bialy on the Siege though, and I think we're gonna go Gambler still. Oh, they banned Bard. Interesting. All right. Then we're gonna go for this combo. Ooh, that's pretty strong. That is pretty strong. All right. I think we have to go Sniper here? Question mark. I'm a bit worried. I think so. Swordsman still obviously has had good stats. What is something ghoul minion? I don't like it into... I really don't like it into Executioner. I think I want to... Chef got buffed, right? Yeah, Chef got buffed. Then we're going to play Chef here. We're going to play Chef there. Then we go Sniper as well. I'm just a bit worried. We could play Chef. I think Chef can play top, right, as well? I think Chef could play top, too. It's not great, though. It's not good at all, actually. So, AC, support, mid... Or jungle, sorry. I think we do go the Sniper here. They're in a Pyro. They're gonna go Swordsman. Alright, that's a bit annoying. We do need a bit more defense. We do need a bit more defense. They are going to go for that hard engage. Oh, I really don't... what? I really don't like the Knight into Pyro matchup. It just feels so bad. It is going to feel so bad for the team. Do we go for the Ghost top? Wait. Unironically, Burnt Sanctuary Ghost top here. Alright. It is a bit crazy. It is a bit crazy. What did I just do? Alright. Things are about to get a bit crazy here. Things are about to get a bit crazy. They want the Ghost to go bot lane, which honestly might be the better choice. Do we go Nazir on the Ghost? That could be interesting. I don't mind it. I don't mind the decision here. Doja has been known to play some sniper from time to time. You know what? Screw it. Let's go. Let's do it. You've talked me into it. Ghost Cook bot lane is gonna actually go nuts here. Ghost Cook bot lane actually goes crazy. We don't have the best dive in the world. Yeah, I don't mind poke. Yeah, we want to be stable because we know that they are going to look to be aggressive. Hence this comp, right? Counter jungling. Alright. Let's see how this does end up going, though. It's going to be very interesting here. Here we go. It is Vancouver Impact versus the Crimson Armor. We're looking to play a bit slow. I probably shouldn't have picked Ghost if we're playing slow. I think that is on me. But here we go. They're going to ult into us here. Doja's going to get ulted in. It is going to be a trade that we do not win, really. We actually do have our Ghost looking to find some kill. Nazir will be able to find a huge pick. Leon also going to fall. That is... Why'd you steal the kill? It's Bialy. Bialy we know is good for a few kills here on the Siege Breaker. You know what? Whatever. Who cares? Leon actually going to fall potentially to Doja. Doja? Bang! Doja solo kill in the mid lane. Alright, this is a huge early game right here. Absolutely massive early game. That mid turret's down 2, and a big ult again from Doja. We'll find a pick. I know what was after, but still, you know what I mean. Gial would miss, Executioner missed, but we are losing this team fight really badly. We lost this team fight actually so badly. Doja's still looking to fight here, but it was such a bad team fight. Bido dies though. Bido dies. We actually do survive for a bit. Denkin is in a bit of trouble here, unfortunately. I think we're going in a bit early. Yeah, we will die here. We are still looking for this fight, though. Nazir's so low HP. Bialy does, unfortunately, die as well. Not a great fight. We don't lose Morgard, though, somehow. We do get another turret. I don't know why it's not showing us that turret, though. Burnt Sanctuary dies in the top lane. That sucks. Morgard, again, isn't attempted, or isn't gotten. Denkin somehow lives. And we die in the top lane. Bialy gets the trade, actually. We're actually winning this fight. Nazir with some big... Okay, Nazir's not getting these kills, which is really annoying. We get the Morgard, though, which is huge. We're scaling so hard. And that's a big kill from Doja. All right. The Ghost isn't getting as much scales as you want. Because, like, with the Ghost, right? You're trying to get these... You want to get a kill... Oh, no, it's on assist, too. You get attack speed and you restore health. Oh, Nazir got another kill. You know what? Maybe we're fine. Doja has to be in trouble here. Executioner misses again, which is huge as we get that top turret. Bialy, you should not be starting this fight, please. Nazir will get a top lane kill. That's huge. And a big ult from downtown from Doja. Nazir staying alive as well. Nazir, okay, Nazir's fed now. Nazir on the Ghost is fed now. Bialy as well. This Siege Breaker on Bialy. I have no idea what else to play Bialy for at this point besides just play Siege Breaker and pray. Nice Gambler ult from Burnt will secure that kill. Burnt Sanctuary, not a very good Gambler player, I think we can confidently say at this point. Bido goes in. Burnt Sanctuary won't be able to find the trade, but we do get the Morgrim in general, or the Morgard, sorry, in general. Doja is in the middle of nowhere. Big ultimate there. Will die most likely. Does. We do throw that fight, unfortunately. Denkin is also going to die, so they get that... No, they don't get the Serpent, because Burnt Sanctuary, with the annoyance split push, finds both those turrets. We're now on the Serpent ourselves. Nazir is going to get back here. We'll find a pick on the Snuggie. And with Nazir with a 4k gold lead, the kid, is Nazir Chinese or Korean? I don't remember. I think, is Dang... Which one's Chinese, which one's Korean? I don't remember. What... The Asian bot lane, is what we'll call it, I guess, is doing quite well. Nazir going to find a solo kill on the Snuggly. We finally made the Ghost work, everybody. I'm so proud. I don't know why I'm saying I'm proud, but I'm so happy we finally made the Ghost work. Sorry I just moved my camera, but we win game 1 against Vancouver Impact in a stomp. of a game. We go over 10 minutes like we're supposed to. We hold it down. Doja will get the MVP. Yeah, Burnt Sanctuary, not a huge gambler player, but I think held their own. Did not let Fraggy do anything, which was kind of the plan, right? I'm very happy about how these players did do there, and I'm happy that Burnt Sanctuary's stamina is back, so I might put him back to training a bit more. Back to ban priorities. We're starting off on the blue side, which we have had a lot of trouble with, but we are... Oh, they're gonna ban Siege. Evil, 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 evil. I will probably want to play Archer here, so I am going to ban the Inquisitor. I don't mind that ban at all. And we're going to first pick, I think we're going to, I don't like for, really? Since top's still open, is better to secure Ghost and Magic Knight early, raising its priority. Okay, I don't think we need to prioritize Magic Knight early. I really don't. I think I want to go with Archer. I'm a big Archer fan. They're going to go Demon. Demon Chef. Okay, maybe I should have picked Chef early. We do have a lot of good options like this Bard still, so we'll go that. Sniper. Okay, Sniper Gambler. Things are getting hard now. Things are getting difficult. I'm a bit worried now. Let me check those notes again. Gambler at mid. Okay, Gambler at mid's interesting. You got it wrong last time. What do we play jungle now? Because this is where it gets hard, right? Demon probably won't be able to do too much. Oh, we got Whipmaster. Wait, we could play Whipmaster mid, because that is what Doja is really good at, right? That is something we keep in mind here. I think we're going to pick Whipmaster in general. Can we play Bialy on the Magi Knight too? We play Bialy Magic Knight. Would we go top then, though? I don't think they're super aggressive. I wouldn't mind something that has more attack speed too. That's something we need to keep in mind as well. Attack speed. Which Whipmaster? Oh, that's such a good combo. Wait. Okay, we actually have a very good combo here. Jungle. Do we just go Hitman just for some sort of engage? I think Hitman's not bad at all. He will just die instantly though. That's the issue, right? He will die instantly, but I like Whip mid, Bard, Archer, bot lane. Magic Knight top. We could be Magic Knight jungle as well. We could do that. Shadowmancer is up as well. I'm not a huge Shadowmancer player, though. I think Swordsman's fine. Thinking about it, I think Swordsman is fine. They're gonna go with the Ghost. Interesting. Alright. Interesting. That's in the swap. It's most likely... Okay. I don't know why I did it like that. I wasn't... I'm not sure. Bialy, I'm a bit scared of putting you on Swordsman. I'm not gonna lie, Bialy. I'm a bit scared of putting you on Swordsman. I think you've been playing so good on that other character. Where are they gonna play? They're probably gonna play Sniper top, which is really annoying. And I think, Yeah, I'll do Magic Knight top. We'll do it. It's gonna be Gambler top. Same difference, right? Same difference. See what the coach thinks. Wants to do a 1-3-1 split. I really don't like that. We'll do a 4 split with Burnt Sanctuary. Actually, we can do a 1-3-1, but we can just do it with Doja instead. We can do that. We do have a decent dive-ish. Not really, actually. We want to play stable. I don't think they have a better scaling comp this game, so I think I want to be a bit more aggressive. Split pusher, objective setup. I do not want Bialy being the split pusher for the objective here. It can be Burnt Sanctuary. Early, I think, yeah, we can't really gank, right? We can farm and cover. Mid bot makes sense. Early Serpent, sure. Alright, let's do this stuff. Let's go. Here we go. Game 2 versus Vancouver Impact. We have never won on blue side. That's probably a lie, but I'm going to say it's true for now. Dankin is going to get taken down early, unfortunately. That sucks a lot. This bot lane's going to worry me here. We can't... The kids need to stay alive here. We cannot be losing this. Dankin, again, going to die on the Bard. That is so bad. That is so bad. What are we doing, Dankin? We might be able to find another pick, though. Doja finds a huge pick on the Serpent. That will secure us the Serpent here. That is a huge Serpent. We need the rest of the team to really show up here. Snuggly doing some damage. Bialy, unfortunately, is going to die in the jungle. It is a solo bolo. Oh, actually, Fraggy will steal the kill. Burnt Sanctuary, though, looking for actually a first blood. It won't happen unless it does. Burnt Sanctuary runs down Fraggy the entire lane, and we'll find that solo bolo. That's huge. Gets us slightly back into it here, but I'm still worried. I don't know what Nazur is expecting. Absolutely inting their life away. This bot lane needs to figure it out. They're going to get an early Morguard. Or not really early, but they're going to get the Morguard. We're going to go for the Serpent here. Doja is in a bit of trouble, taking a lot of damage early on, and Nazur gets taken down. We get a trade, but it's not looking good here, as they do get that Serpent in a 1-for-1, favoring the other team. Of course, I do like our team fight again. We have really good support with a lot more attack speed, but might not matter here. We get a top lane turret from Burnt Sanctuary. Dankin gonna die to that Gambler, so I think Gambler priority needs to come up for us. I mean, it is high priority, but they picked it away, obviously. Doja and someone's gonna die here. Is it gonna be in the mid? Is it gonna be in the top? Fraggy does die to Burnt Sanctuary. Fraggy not doing well in this matchup here. This is huge, by the way, from Burnt Sanctuary, keeping us in the game. A big gold lead for themselves. Nazur gets taken down, though, and they do win that fight. Bialy, or Snuggy, gonna chase Bialy into a turret. That's interesting. Dankin, again, gonna int the life away. Uh-oh. Chef, I think Chef is huge. I think we need to put more priority in the Chef. Bard might be a bit bait, unfortunately. Maybe I should have played Necro instead. I thought it could have been interesting, though. I really did. Burnt Sanctuary now going to get ganked in the bot lane. We'll get taken down by Leon. We're in a bad spot right now. We are in a bad spot. Doja gets taken down. 2k gold lead for the Devil. They get their second Morguard, and we might be heading to a game 3, folks. Dankin, again, about to get taken down. Yeah, I think Bard is a bait. The Bard is looking like a bait right now. That's not good. That's not good at all. Doja gonna get taken down mid from the Gambler ult. Dankin gonna die as well. Woo! It's a bad game, unfortunately. We tried to play a bit more tempo. It was a mistake, as they are going to beat us in this one. 10:43 on the clock. I don't think Doja is bad. Nazur and Dankin were terrible. That was kind of what happened here. We're going red side again. Here we go. Gonna ban the barrier. Alright, we're gonna ban Ninja. I want to really pick that Siege, so I am going to ban... ban Executioner. Executioner annoys me. We're gonna pick the Sniper. We're gonna pick the Siege and the Gambler. Bialy gonna go back to his roots here. They're gonna pick both the Duelists and... Oh, that's really bad for us. Oh, that is very bad for us here. Oh no, that is really scary. That is very scary. Alright, I think we're gonna go Whip. I think I like Whip. And then I'm gonna try with the Necro. We're gonna go Necro game 3 shenanigans. Oh, I didn't ban the Shadow. That's really bad too. That's really bad. Alright, it's fine. Surely it's okay. We'll go Magic Knight top. Yep, Magic Knight top. Alright. Alright, I'm a bit worried. I am a bit worried here, if I'm being totally honest. I'm a bit worried. Yeah, we'll see how it does go. I hope that Nazur and Dankin have a better bot lane this game. They need to play better. Last game was a joke. I will do 1-4 Burnt Sanctuary. We're gonna play stable. Just cover everything. Just try to be really smart. It is a jungling ghost. It is a jungling ghost. Alright. Again, objective setup. Just group up, please. Just group up. Here we go. Game 3 versus Vancouver Impact. We need this win here. Red side is where we're at once again. Top lane, we're winning, which is good. Magic Knight does really good into these guys, apparently. We're losing this Serpent setup really badly. Bialy falls. As it's going to get really interesting. Serpent goes to them, and they get second kill. Worst case scenario. Ghost didn't get anything there, but it goes on Leon, who's been really good this series. Doja inting their life away randomly right there, too. Morgard being set up. It is looking like a clean win for Vancouver Impact. Things could not have gone worse here for us here. Doja finds a kill, though. And we get the Morgard. We stole it. Doja does fall, but we stole the Morgard. This game is actually playable. As we now set up for the Serpent, we will be able to get it, which is nice as well. Alright, this game is not over. They're going to find that top wave. Mid lane, though, Leon is absolutely crazy at the current moment in time. Leon will fall to Bialy, though. That's a big gambler roll. Very nice. Nazir finds the pick. Our bot lane is going to get taken down here as well. Very nice. It's a very tight game right now. Burnt Sanctuary gets ganked in the bot lane. You gotta be aware here, dude. You gotta be aware here. We get the top at least, so at least that works out kind of. Bialy's in trouble now. Whipmaster gonna do a lot of damage, but Bialy gonna get taken down. Is a huge team fight for Vancouver. Nazir is nowhere near to use that ultimate, and we're just getting absolutely fried, unfortunately. Bialy again taken down. Dankin gonna use the ultimate. I don't know what exactly Necro does still. Stays alive, though. Stays alive until dies again. Nazir, though, finds kill in the Leon. We might have won that. I'm not exactly sure. It's a very close game, if I'm being honest. Dozia is gonna die here. Inting his life away. Whipmaster's not it. Whipmaster does not look like it's it, unfortunately. Big gambler ult, though. Nazir with a huge ultimate, actually. Does make things interesting. Burnt Sanctuary could find some damage. Turn, Burnt Sanctuary. No! He doesn't turn. He's not at... Nazir's dead again from fucking... Shadow! I should have banned Shadow. I should have banned Shadow. That is an int from me. They get the Morgard. Burnt Sanctuary is running away. Ultimate's used. Doja's 1 HP now. And it's not looking good. Gambler ult going to be used by Nazir. They are going to find a pick, though. So at least kills are kind of even, but it's still just looking like a bad game, unfortunately. We are losing in every lane besides bots. And this sniper has completely destroyed us this game. Bialy gets one shot. And Ghost will reign supreme again, unfortunately. This feels bad. This feels really bad. They just one-shot my team with ultimates again. They got both Archer and Sniper, and I think you can't let them get away with that. And I get punished. It's my fault. It is my fault. I put the wrong priorities in these characters, and now we are going to lose the Morgard again, as they'll probably go for the Serpent next. They get the Serpent. We're going to lose to the last place. Now, tied with us, Vancouver Impact. Bialy also going to fall once more, apparently. Such a sad game. Such a sad series for us. We win game 1. And then get reverse swept here. They take down the turret. I don't think the Necromancer is good still. I don't know. I really didn't feel any impact at all from the Necro. We lose this series against Vancouver. Impact. That feels bad. Lead squandered as Crimson Armor collapse. 7-2-4 Doja in game 1, and then Sniper looks like it needs to be higher prio for me. MVP across all 3 games. That is my apologies there. In the team power rankings, we were 100 last time. Now we are 97, which isn't much better if I'm being totally honest. We're a few above Dragon Steel, and Vancouver Impact is much higher than us. Not great. We are 4th, obviously, in North America rankings. That's not surprising, but in the records, we are now 9th in the league, -5, and very, very sad. Actually, Vancouver did win their last game against Dorado, so there's that. But thank you very much for watching here on Rhodes Panda Gaming for this episode of Teamfight Manager. We'll be back next episode very soon. Thanks for watching. Good night. That feels so bad. That felt so bad. Whatever. It is what it is. Man, that feels bad. I do want to play more. but I'm feeling very hot right now, and it's late, so I think this is going to be the end of the stream. It's only an hour long, but I'll try to do some more in the future. Unfortunately, Duncan also lost the most assists, but it is what it is. I'll catch you next time for the stream. Thanks for watching on Rhodes Vods. If you did, I'll catch you next time. Good night.